mortal.
Is it injudicious to marry a mortal?
Injudicious? Why, it strikes at the very root of the whole fairy system. By our laws, any fairy who marries a mortal dies.
But Iolanthe didn't die.
No. Because your queen, who loved her with a surpassing love, commuted her sentence to penal servitude for life, on condition that she left her husband without a word's explanation and never communicated with him again.
And that sentence of penal servitude she is now working out on her head at the bottom of that stream.
Yes, but when I banished her, I gave her all the pleasant places of the earth to dwell in. I'm sure I never intended that she should live at the bottom of a stream. It makes me perfectly wretched to think of the discomfort she must have undergone.
Think of the damp. And her chest was almost delicate.
And the frogs. I shall never know any peace of mind until I know why Iolanthe went to live among the frogs.
Well, then why not summon her and ask her?
Why? Because if I set eyes on her, I should forgive her at once.
Why not forgive her? 25 years, it's a long time.
Think how we loved her.
Loved her? What was your love to mine? Why, she was invaluable to me. Who taught me to curl myself inside a buttercup? Iolanthe. Who taught me to swing upon a cobweb? Iolanthe. Who taught me to dive into a dewdrop, to nestle in a nutshell, to gamble upon gossamer? Iolanthe.
She certainly did surprising things.
Give her back to us, Grand Queen, for your sake, if not for ours.
I should be strong, but I am weak. I should be marble, but I am clay. Her punishment has been heavier than I intended. I did not mean that she
her I left my husband, by your royal command. But he doesn't even know his father's existence.
How old is he?
24.
Oh, 24? No one should look at you and think you have a son of 24. But that's one of the advantages of being immortal. We never grow old. Is he pretty?
He's very pretty. He's inclined to be stout.
I see no objection to stoutness. In moderation. And what is he?
He's an Arcadian shepherd, and he loves Phyllis, a ward in Chancery.
A mere shepherd, and he have a fairy.
He's a fairy down to the waist, but his legs are mortal.
Oh, dear me.
I have no reason to suppose I am more curious than other people, but I do confess I should like to see a person who is fairy down to the waist, but whose legs are mortal.
Nothing easier, for here he comes.
Good morrow, good mother. Good mother, good morrow. By some means or other, pray banish your sorrow. With joy the untailing my pulse is swelling, so join in a measure expressive of pleasure, for I'm to be married today, today. Yes, I'm to be married today.
Yes, he's to be married today, today. Yes, he's to be married today.
Then the Lord Chancellor has at last consented to your marriage with his beautiful ward Phyllis?
Not he indeed. To all my tearful prayers he answers me, a shepherd lad is no fit helpmate for the ward of Chancery. I stood in court, and there I sang him songs of Arcady, with flageolet accompaniment. In vain. At first he seemed amused, so did the bard. But quickly wearing of my song and pipe, he bade me get out. A servile usher then, in crumpled bands and rusty bombazine, led me, still singing, out into Chancery Lane. I'll go no more. I'll marry her today.